Welcome to part 5 of Crash Bandicoot About Time, which we're going into the Dingo Down thing. My thing is, I can't say it because there haven't been many yet, but bro, his design is something else. Man, it's something else. Wait, let me move it a little bit away so it won't be in the red. Oh, one thing I can say is this whole game. Oh, it's blue screen, most likely. I didn't watch that. I heard the Squid Game is pretty good. Oh man, the switch. I just love the animation in this. The hit design, like, come on, man, why, man, why? Man, there's not gonna be. Man, you gotta let this shit go. I just learned that when I'm finding the Fred movie, just lost the second director, and like I'm thinking, man, this thing gotta wrap up. Man, it's not gonna be switch. Pro! Wait, come to theaters, 24. Oh, so they working like that. What the hell? Intensity. I watch on this, boys. I watch them plus on Big 74. It was nice day for Christmas. Man, that movie got the director left, second director left, and I'm thinking, how the fuck the second director left? Because y'all, I heard the shit was on crazy. The shit about to start filming on March. What the fuck? Like, man, forget that. That shit never coming out. I mean, time that shit changed directors and changed studios, like fucking, I'm like, man. Like, man, God, if you listen to this, well, you never gonna listen to this. Just how much they give him a dream? You making money off your own games there. How much fucking money? Like, for how many people try to cancel him? You know how much fucking money he make just from fucking merch and shit? And like, he sell like books and toys and plushies and shit. Like, that's where you really making money. The game is just a side thing. That's why like he can fucking delay security breach so many times and put some more money into it because he got the fucking bit disposable income. He got the money, even with the shit that having the game came out. That Funko selling toys and shit, and that's how folks really knew about the game. I'm still waiting for that. I don't know when this shit coming out. I don't know when this video coming out. Man, I talk about it anyway. But like I heard, might not heard. It's a leak, allegedly leak from I think what the name of on that card? G-Force, not G-Force. You know the thing on the company that make all the graphic card that throw with a G, Geneva Force, Geneva, something Gen, Geneva. I don't know. It's something that deal. The niggas always talk about ray tracing so much, like how they ray tracing shit so good. Dog motherfucker. They leaked out. It was like one of their website backgrounds or website security coming out in November. Which most likely that's they. I think the developer trying to say like, oh, it was a misconception. That's not the final release date. Man, that's the final fucking release date. Of course, that shit the final release date because that's the only release date makes sense because like they just now start teasing shit and they start doing these like little Scooby Doo type videos. Like they also be putting like little screenshots and little animations in them. We only had like two, like certain characters and everything. And then the end of it, they had like security breach, and they got like all the numbers where the date supposed to be. It's all glitched out and everything. Yeah, that shit supposed to come out like it's supposed to come out around November. Which is not a bad thing. Well, not bad. I won't say it's not a bad thing. That's a pretty good date to release a game. Plus, it's gonna be one of the only PS5 games, so it's gonna sell fucking well. That's the reason Sony want the exclusive rights because what surprised them was that what do you call it? Five Nights at Freddy. I bet that what happened. The surprise them was that Five Nights at Freddy helped warrant a VR game so very fucking well. So very well for them, and they were surprised by that because no one like I don't think VR gonna really sell because who really bought a VR thing? Because especially on PSVR, you gotta buy the console for a damn lot of VR. And like that's a dish. Like fuck that. And that shit almost cost as much as the console. Like man, unless you really like VR like that, I'm pretty sure the cheaper VR. I'm pretty sure you can get like a good VR headset for like what 200 nowadays. I forgot who made it. VR headset. They cost like the Oculus. Actually, I think they made them cheaper nowadays. Nowadays it either getting the VR. But personally, like for me, I don't think I'm really able to do VR. I can't see shit by itself. I always need my glasses on. So like, yeah, can't really see shit by itself. Let me see, product Oculus. It looks like the Oculus Quest 2. How much do you think it costs? Like $300. That's pretty nice. Advanced all-in-one VR on the game. Oculus Rift 2, Quest 2, Oculus Rift S. PC powered VR headset. I don't know what the hell that means. Oh, anybody that got VR headsets, I want to ask this question. Do that shit overheat? And if you do, how hot that shit get? And do it hurt? Then hurt your head because it fucking heating up your head. Cause I know that shit. It ain't like no gaming PC. Cause ooh, man, I put my fucking PC through the fucking ringer. It go, it go. I'm like, whoa! Sound like an airplane taking off. Like, bro, that fan is going off like crazy. Like, but it would be like that for VR headset. Cause it gotta be a fan of this shit. Like $300. $300 not bad. It's just like that's the price of a damn Switch, and it can most likely do more. VR like a niche thing. I don't think that ever gonna really take off. Cause again, I don't think anybody willing to put their headset on for more than like an hour. Some people do it for more than an hour. I don't think like that shit. Like that one the virtual board didn't fucking work. Right, because like the thing is you gotta look at it, and I don't know who brought they'll do red and black. That was just a fucking problem by itself. But like people didn't want to put their eyes in it. It got them headaches, and they had to catch a controller and shit. Like that did too much. Fuck that. I don't really care for that. All right, and let's say this, bro. Fucking stop stop asking about a VR. No, yeah, man. They cut avocado. Oh my god, it's a tragic story. But like, man, y'all need to stop complaining about this. Stop asking about that shit. Talk about 4K Switch developed kit is this? Like, man, no, that shit not. I'm being for real with that shit. I want like it's a like, oh, they asked them developers to do 4K games upscale they shit to 4K. I bet they are. I really bet they fucking are. But it don't fucking matter because, man, that made so many people say when the what's it called, when the special version of Switch came out. What it called, like the OLED screen, like, bro, wait, I hope we have my fucking phone on charge. Wait, sorry, I'll be right back. I put the wrong thing on charge. He was like, this is a Switch Pro we deserve. I'm like, no. Here's the thing. The Switch OLED is just a prototype version of the next gen console for the Switch. So even though they're doing 4K, like let's say the shit real, you know what I'm saying? Most likely it is real. I'm not debunking like this shit fake, it's not real. Fuck y'all. No, I'm saying that like this thing is real, but it don't mean a Switch Pro. It's in development. It means that they gonna, cause Switch did too fucking well. As long as they don't do a whole Wii U Wii situation, that when they be good. So all they have to do, the next gen Nintendo console, they're gonna be almost on the same level of the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. It's most likely gonna be as powerful as a fucking Switch. I mean, as a PlayStation 4 Pro. If PlayStation 4 Pro can do something, you know, or maybe a little bit more. Ain't gonna be very high. That's the reason they made Switch so cheap. Cause not cheap, but like it made it cost efficient. So most likely it's gonna be similar to the fucking OLED screen. It's gonna be most likely a little bit bigger than the OLED version. Just a little bit, maybe like an inch and a half. Just an inch and a half. Gonna have OLED screen. Gonna be more fucking powerful. Maybe a better battery. Cause the when you buy Switch nowadays, they got the better battery and the better chips and everything. I got like the year one Switch before they did like the revamps and everything. Because like with the when they had the mini, they also added the same chips and battery types for the regular Switch. They had like a second version. So that was gonna be as powerful for the PS. I can predict this shit. It's gonna be as powerful as the PS4 Pro. You're gonna have an OLED screen. It's gonna have a dock that can outsource at least 4K. The Switch gonna do at least like 1280p. Hopefully 1280p. Gonna be nice and bright. OLED screen. Are they gonna keep the Joy-Con mechanic? I don't know. I don't really know because the whole Joy-Con mechanic, it gonna have controller with what you call it. Well, they can keep it. They can keep it. It can be exactly a situation like how the DS and 3DS is. The 3DS just basically a successor of the DS. You know what I'm saying? It's like they just keep the Joy-Con, but what a gimmick! Like I don't want to put no more fucking gimmicks in that shit. When I say gimmick, I ain't talking about like motion control. I'm talking about like the fucking right Joy-Con having an AR, having like an AR camera, and like fuck that. Like that how y'all fucking make something increase. That how that shit can make a box of what do you call it? 20 two Joy-Cons cost $80. Like that's how you make that shit. Like the HD Rumble. This fucking like man, you know how much fucking controller cost? I did have to replace my fucking my Joy-Con. And now I got the Joy-Con drill and I used it for so long that I got the rubber stuff off the joystick. You need to like the base like the stuff like the rubber stuff for the grip. I just got me a grip holder. Especially on the right Joy-Con, so I can so I can put my finger on it. Because like fuck that, fuck paying $40 for some Joy-Cons. Once my left one had the drift, cause both of them kind of got drift, I can fix it. I heard they've been doing updates to fix it. Well, I don't really see that much of a drift. I'll replace the left one with a Hori one because the Hori one have like a real D-pad. Switch don't really have a D-pad. Like I understand what they were trying to do for like one thing. I understand they try to make them simple Joy-Cons, blah blah blah. You can share with someone, but no one really do that. No one don't do that. They don't really make games with multiplayer like that. I be afraid they don't make games with multiplayer like that. It be one until I be doing no gimmick, be having no gimmick for their console that they only use like the first fucking year, and then after that they don't really use it no more. Like kind of like the 3DS when 3D, like after a certain amount of time, they didn't fucking really try the 3D. Because the 3D, when they knew no one didn't really use it, they just said, well, fuck it, you know. New 2DS. See, fucking Wii U, they said, they didn't fucking really try to use the gamepad after a certain amount of time. The more they use this shit for a damn map. And what else? Fucking like shit like that. They need to stop doing that. Cause no one used the fucking gimmick. Name one game other than fucking Labo. I think I know one other game that used the fucking camera on the left Joy-Con. I mean on the right Joy-Con. I can name two. I can name two. Is the Brain Age one, which is that kind of useful. And I think it's like a Resident Evil game that uses where you can tap on tap on it. And you can fucking reload your gun and a Labo. And like the fucking like the Labo shit. No one didn't care about that shit. It was cardboard. That shit was cluttered up on store like a motherfucker. No one not care about cardboard. They selling you cardboard for almost $80. And like they only made 4. They know that jump really wasn't going anywhere. They put a different effort into it. And one of the games they made it just a game builder. Released it like a month before. I mean. Put a trailer out a month before, so it's like $30. That wasn't a bad deal. I didn't buy it because I don't really care like that. What else? It looks like it's gonna be a Switch Pro in a nutshell. You're gonna play most like games better. Are they gonna keep the cartridge format? Most likely. Oh damn. that's one of the things about the Switch. Like, they're gonna keep the cartridge format. Man, for how much I would say I don't want them to, they most like they in a situation where they most likely got to. They most likely in a situation they got to. Look at backward compatibility. Look for backward compatibility. Because the thing, like, for how, I don't want to say cost effective, but it makes sense for them why they want to do fucking cartridge and shit. It really do. But when you think about it, no, it costs a lot. The average disc and shit. Barely disc nowadays for games. You can hold the whole fucking game in it. You want to have to install something. And especially with big third party Switch games, you, like, some games, they don't even fucking try. Which I find with that. If you're just gonna do a digital only release, fine, do that. I don't like that whole buy the game card and play. You got half the game on the game card, and have other half on got download. Like, why? Why the fuck I gotta do that shit? Just throw the shit from all digital. That what kind of can say for on Doom Eternal. Because that's why they cancel everybody fucking order and shit. Cause they know, like, there's no fucking point of putting this shit on a fucking cartridge. It's gonna cost too much. It already came a few months later, so we most likely ain't gonna make that much back. It came out in December, most likely. No, not most likely. It came out in fucking December. They said they just cancel everybody thing. If they want it again, they will pay for it again. It's just gonna be all digital. Cause they would be damned if they do something like that. Cause it don't make sense for why they should do it, you know. Oh shit. And I bought it. I had it for a pretty good time. It was a pretty good time. My only complaint about Doom Eternal was that's why I'm so hesitant about the DLC. It, like, the levels are so fucking long, and like the gameplay is not really built. It was never really built on that type of fucking mentality. Like, a level took like I felt like almost an hour and a half. That's the first time. The second time, it not that fast. But it was so fucking long. So fucking long. Man. Cause it was kind of dragging. I was fake crash. I forgot to tell y'all, like, they got like Ripperoo in the background. Cause they already made the damn model. And they said, well, we already got the model. He's gonna be a playable character. I really think that they won't be a playable character. They just said, man, forget it. Man, wait, how much time I got left? Damn, this shit like 16 minutes. One thing, oh man, for like Wonder World, I think like the world before the Food World, I should. Cause like it was like the last session, right? I like this man. This man's funny. So like for like the last session, it was like not my last session. We were on a second session, and I ended off on that last world. So I basically had a point where like I don't want to. I'm just fucking lazy. I don't feel like cutting this shit in a way. Like, I finish off this point, then I cut it, then hit the other part. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it really gonna be like me making one part longer and make the make that part with on that level and pause. It was always gonna be like 30 minutes. Or I can fucking just say fuck it. It's gonna feel more cinematic, where I have all three fucking parts together, all three levels, and when they're both together, and it's like 40 minutes. Disclaimer: the final part is like 1 hour because I didn't have to do it, but I feel like it was fair. That I had to put the credits in, cause you gotta credit people. Like anything, credit people. You got the credit was so damn long. The credit was so damn long. Like almost every game is big or something. You're gonna have long credits. Fucking trying to entertain some motherfucker. They do it for the first like half of the credits, and they just gave up with the music on. Unlike fucking Sonic Ultimate Colors, no Color Ultimate, where they ain't double check this shit or anything. They ain't feel ability to even put some more fucking music in. So basically, they had like the credit was so that they had to put the Blind Squirrel folks in. They made the credits like fucking like almost 30 minutes. And after like the first credit, I changed the skins up. I like the OG, yeah, like dinosaur skin. So like after like the first half of the fucking credits, it's like they play like three songs like Reach for the Stars, no, Big with the Heart, Reach for the Stars, and like some other thing. And like at like that, at those three songs are fucking done. They only think about put more music on. It just be pure quietness because it wasn't going because the credit wasn't supposed to go on that long. It's supposed to go on for how much the music they had up there. So they had like three songs. That's about fucking 15 minutes by itself. They had long the credits are around. If it's gonna be longer, they're gonna play more songs and shit. But the fucking blind squirrel, they did a shitty job porting that game. I don't want to sound so light, but they did a fucking shitty job porting that damn game. Like fuck. I like this world. Speaking of this world, they made this shit the first fucking deal on a DLC, but like demo level. I'm thinking like, what? They actually pretty good. You kind of don't put the fucking ice levels the first levels. You try to go with something elite beginner, but not really. Unlike Sonic, I'm sorry y'all for always comparing this. I ain't comparing the Sonic to bring up the Sonic. But Sonic Forces, they made it where the fucking level had like a 1 minute timer for the first. They only gave the first level. Well, they gave like 2 levels. They put like a 1 minute timer on this shit. They knew the level was so fucking short. But the first level, it almost you can fucking complete it in a minute. The second level, it might take a little bit longer. I'm like fuck. Ah. Man. Wait, what? Damn, they Wednesday. Got like 11 parts. I'm pretty sure if I go like crazy on it, like, sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. But if I go crazy hard on it, Friday got like I'm basically recording like 3 parts of voice audio and like 11 fucking parts. So if I record this one and this, I record the last one, this one, and this the next one after this, then most likely tomorrow I record 7, 8, 9. Then I got 10, 11. Not bad deal. Then I can keep working. Like basically, I work on one of my things. I just use the bonus point as a checkpoint, so I won't like mess up and go way back sometime. But after this, I'm gonna start working on a project. I'm gonna work on her posing animation, moving animation. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm trying to get that first build out. It's like a mod I'm working on. What I think I already said about. And so like the mod I'm working on, and like some of the characters, I'm surprised. Like this I might do for like animation, basically 3D animation, give that whole 2D feel. I might for whenever I get really I get good model making and start working on animation. I might even try to do this. I might just try to do 2D like animation, cause for most like 3D animation, you see like 60 frames and everything. But if I can, like, something I might do to make it fucking emulate like 2D animation. I want to work on 3D animation too, but I like working on 3D models. I like making 3D models. So I might do this. This is my plan. Well, inspiration from other movies and stuff like I saw. Either like I might try to capture at 24 frames a second. Then I move it every 2 frames because that's how most animation go. Most animation go most animation go by every 2 frames, and some go every 3 frames. But some most go by 60 frames. And smooth animation go by frame for frame. That's why you see on special animated show, they're gonna have something really fucking important or something. They fucking do like pure frame by frame, like James Baxter, a real pro. And that makes sense. Oh, when you saw that fucking that same Steven Universe finale, it looks. I thought it was 3D animation, but nah, that shit was so damn smooth. Oh my god, that looks better too. I might try to emulate by doing every 2 frames, every 2 frames animation. And I'm getting it. I think about the getting idea. Cause I like watching. What do you call it? Um, Into the Spider-Verse. Anybody that haven't watched Into the Spider-Verse, best Spider-Man ever. I don't care if you like one of those Sam Raimi defenders. I haven't watched those Sam Raimi movies in a long time. I heard Spider-Man 3 like the worst one. I don't know. I remember watching at least all 3 of them. But like, Into the Spider-Verse, they do it for character building too. I like, cause Miles, everybody else for the most part of the movie, everybody else moved like the regular frame rate. While Miles was, since he was struggling to be a new Spider-Man, they would actually animate him a few frames behind, a few frames lesser than everybody else. So I think everybody else would animate like 24 frames. Like everybody else would, like he would animate around like about like 18 frames. But how much you want to say likely? That's a decent amount of frames you are losing. So he looked like he all stuttering and everything. I like that. That was pretty fucking cool. That's why I like that movie. And Marvel never good at making anime shit. Like damn. You want some good anime movies, you go to DC. You want some good live action movies, you go to Marvel. If you want decent TV shows, man, I don't know. Like fuck. But how good? Like man, I don't have no time to talk about that. But the Disney DC universe. If you disinvested, then tune in for like next part. I might just start talking about this shit out of nowhere. But like, DC Nation. That might be my subject next one. It's just talking about streaming services. Oh my god, we in a situation where like, bro, these motherfuckers gonna eat themselves out. But I got like 6 minutes left. Fuck it, I got time for like fucking DC Universe. Like once HBO Max became a thing, they just fucking dissolved that shit. And like that make me really like concerned about these streaming services, like everything. Like here's the thing. For me, I'm an anime fan. I pay Funimation. I don't care. Like here's the thing. I never really paid attention to the whole Vic Manny Ice or whatever the fuck it's called. Their allegations, etc., etc., etc. I know bad shit happened. I don't care. But like, I'm an anime fan. I watch Funimation. I pay Funimation a year because I like hearing the dub. Because I work on the computer a lot. I can't read the fucking subtitle. I know some people will say sub it better and like blah 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 blah. Man, I don't fucking matter. I can't pay attention. I can't both draw or 3D model and pay attention to what they're saying. I gotta hear at least one or the other. But then they hear it there. But like fucking, they own Funimation owned by Sony. Crunchyroll just bought Sony just bought Crunchyroll. So most likely they gonna keep both those servers up. They're gonna eliminate one of those motherfuckers and combine them together. And I'm hoping Crunchyroll get the chopping block. Fucking bullshit. It's just gonna be one thing. You remember when Verve was on thing and they were basically trying to say like Crunchyroll and Funimation together. Man, after they got bought, that shit didn't mean nothing. It's Rooster Teeth and a bunch of other bullshit. That don't mean anything. But like, Sony like DC Universe will be a streaming service where like, if for only DC fans, you don't like, you gotta like DC like a lot. Cause they gonna have special shows and everything. Like the main show they would really advertise like Titans, Doom Patrol, and Harley Quinn. They had some other shows in production like Swamp Thing. That shit got canceled after the first season for some reason. I don't understand why. But like, then like once HBO Max, because then with streaming service, you have to have content. And if you're doing something niche like that, you better have enough fucking content. Anime have enough content so it can be a decently niche thing. Fucking HBO Max, like one HBO Max became like the main thing for Warner Bros. They had to fucking like basically just push it over there, from Cartoon Network to Adult Swim to anything, so they just can have fucking content. Even though they say HBO even though like the Infinity Train say like who HBO Max original. That shit ain't HBO Max original. It was something that pushed over the HBO Max because it had a decent fan base. That's just how it is. So he just started pushing on the shows, and I think, what the fuck happened? This thing, like, some shows just gonna eat themselves out. Especially like it's only one of these motherfuckers gonna fail. One of these motherfuckers fall. We are just not hitting to that point. Like QB, like y'all remember fucking QB? When that shit came out 20. That shit didn't last more than 6 months. That shit not last more than fucking 6 months, and that was something simple. So like, now, like everybody, it's kind of late to be making a streaming service. It was kind of late for Disney to make a streaming service. It was kind of late for HBO Max to do a streaming service. They have the shit that people most likely like to watch, so they got the excuse to fucking make one. Even though they could have kept on YouTube, Netflix, the fucking networks like fucking Viacom and with Paramount Plus. Like, man, what? Number one, who the fuck watch that much shit? Like, and then they had like, we watch CBS thing. Like, no one really watch CBS. CBS got bullshit, and I know, I use satellite cable, and CBS only got bullshit. It got game shows, and it got the same crime show, and every now and then they have a special race show where either a black person or a white person or a different ethnicity group. It's basically been happening for like the last few years because they did so good for the neighborhood. So here, like the white guy moved to the black neighborhood or just the hood, and then they like, oh wow, we so different. So that's the good number for, especially for like what you call it, CBS. So he did another show, basically a fat white guy from Mike and Molly. The fat guy from Mike and Molly and some Nigerian lady fall in love and shit, and that did good. But now they in another show where basically fucking a neighbor not Native American, Indian man. I mean Indian, not Native American. Indian. Moved with a white family called US out. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Y'all really just being this fucking shallow? Like, what are you gonna do? So one thing I can say for CBS, they trying to do, they trying to experiment, they trying to do comedy, they trying to, and they had like one show called Evil. They put that shit to Paramount Plus, and that shit was a pretty cool show for a show like that. Like, they don't have fucking much content. They don't like old Nickelodeon shit. Man, number one, I don't fucking care. No, I don't fucking care. I'm trying to put this shit. It's not going anywhere. Well, I have a theory they're gonna fucking fall first. The thing is, with a lot of these couple streaming services, they know, and they know this shit for a fact, that they're gonna be spending more money than they actually making money. Disney know that they ain't gonna be making a comeback from the Disney Plus shit for at least a good fucking 5 years. So, till they see any result of fucking of income. I ain't barely income. That's saying like we are getting shit from, we getting something back from this. That's the only time they're gonna get start seeing shit. Like, man, y'all are fucking yourselves up. I'm telling y'all in debt. Like Disney. I don't want to get tagged by Mickey Mouse. Anyway, if you like the video, subscribe. Stay on it. I'm gonna have another part the day after this, wherever when this shit come out. But yeah, have a nice day. Like, comment, subscribe, share to your friends. Like on animation, any type of bullshit. All right, bye.